Hey guys, so this is a part two of same tutorial with the same model. Um, but in this tutorial, I'm just going to show you guys how I went from there to there. Okay, so in the first tutorial, I showed you guys how we did frequency separation. We smoothened the model skin. And I'm just going to show you guys how I enhanced the image further from there to there. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to turn all of these guys off and I'll simply explain what I did. Okay, so first thing I did was add some contrast to it. So I added 20% contrast, okay, from the adjustment layer box. So I added a 20% contrast, and then I turned her eyes white. Okay, remember I said I use a technique for turning eyes white. I use the black and white adjustment layer. So I simply, see, before, let me zoom in just a little bit so you can see clearly. Before, after, which is basically, let me show you how I did it. So you go to your adjustment layers, black and white. It turns the entire image black and white, but we don't want that. So we're going to invert Command I or Control I if you use a Windows machine. So we have a black mask there. The foreground color here should be what? White. So select our brush and then simply with our opacity and flow set to 100, just simply painting the whites of the eyes. Okay, and that's it. And set that to 70%. Okay, so that's it for the eye, the white in the eyes anyway. The next thing I did was I added a color lookup, and that gave it this skin tone because I was looking to get this rich, chocolatey, dark skin tone that's famous with beauty editorial, high fashion images, but mostly beauty editorial. So I added an LUT. So let's see which one I added. I added the 01 Legacy Black and White just to desaturate her skin tone. Okay, and I set the opacity to 40. Okay, I'm gonna include all of these LUTs that I've used in these images in the folder, so don't worry about it. Okay, all right, so we desaturated her skin with the black and white LUT, and then I added another LUT on top of that, and I gave it this. It has a purple undertone to it. Let's see what LUT that is. Legacy Blue Shadows. Okay. Oh, sorry, blue, not purple. So it's 2 LUTs. So I used the first one to desaturate it, like so, and then I added the second LUT, this one, Blue Shadows. All right, let me just rename that Blue if I can get this thing to, yeah. All right, so that's the blue shadow. The blue shadow lots. Okay. And that one's the desaturation lot. Okay. But what I did is I desaturated it, but then I brought back the colors, the red eyeshadows. Okay. That's why you have those two black thingies there. And the final thing I did was I added some grains. Okay. I add this grain to all my images. It gives it this, I don't know, I guess you can say it gives it the professional look, sort of, you know. You can't really see it, but it's there. And again, I'll include these grains in the folder for you guys. Okay. All right. So that's how I achieved this image. Contrast, black and white for the eyes. I made the eyes white. I desaturated it, a skin tone, and then I added blue shadows to the undertones, and then I added grains to the image. Okay. So the blue shadows, I set the opacity to 30 because at 100%, that's what I had. Okay. So I just reduced the opacity all the way to 30, just to give it a little bit of blue. Okay. And the desaturation was set to 40%. Okay. And that's it. So before, after. All right. And that's it. That's how I edited this image. Thanks for watching.